from the October Revolution in 1917, communism swept the globe. Now, North Korea may be the one true survivor. A century, exactly, has passed since communists first came to power. It happened in Russia, reeling from 3 years of World War and the overthrow 8 months before of Tsar Nicholas II. Few outside Russia thought the communist government could last for long. But in fact that October Revolution was the vanguard, to use a favorite communist term, of a worldwide movement, one that inspired millions around the globe and repelled millions more. Pure communism would, in theory, entail common ownership of the means of production and a withering of the state. Unsurprisingly, it was never achieved. But an ideology that promised to overturn the power of capital, and the distortions that the accumulation of capital wrought on society, attracted followers from Korea in the East to Cuba in the West. Its adherents believed that building communism required the uprooting of capitalist beliefs and the purging of those who clung to bourgeois or counter-revolutionary ways of thinking. Many millions were packed off to prison camps, and millions more died of starvation, exposure and executioners' bullets in the quest to build a communist future. And then it all began to unravel. It was done in by cynicism, exhaustion and the inevitable comparisons with the prosperous market economies of the West. Worldwide communism was America's most fearsome enemy in the middle decades of the 20th century. But since 1989 one country after another has either thrown off communism entirely, or pushed it discreetly aside in the pursuit of business. Today it lives on in only the most attenuated forms. North Korea is the one ferocious holdout among the remaining communist nations, but even their markets have been changing the nature of the economy. Here we present a timeline of the milestone moments in the 100-year history of communism in power, a record of a movement that sought worldwide revolution, industrialization on an epoch scale, and the creation of a new form of society. It grew from an urban uprising in northwest Russia, spread around the globe, developed deep rot, and finally retreated like river ice during the spring thaw.